If only these worthless humans could fight as well as they die. Stormwind Keep is ours to take. The orcish hordes gather like buzzards to carrion as the moment of destiny is close at hand. A low growl fills the air as your wolf riders whip their savage mounts into a frenzy. The earth shakes as catapults are loaded and moved into position. The fires of the burning rubble about you dance in your eyes as you gaze upon the pristine white towers of Castle Stormwind. White that will soon be washed with the red of King Lane's blood. With his fall, all of Azeroth will be yours!
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. In fact, this is the last level of the orcs. So I would not be surprised if this is going to be the hardest. It should be, as every level before it has gotten just a tad bit harder than the one that preceded it, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys to work for now until I find me a gold mine. These guys I'm gonna leave in the back. Actually not sure what that does. But as soon as this guy finds me a gold mine, which, there it is right there, I'll actually just send them to work there. So this guy is only going to find me basically what my surroundings look like, to figure out where I need to station my guys, where the enemy possibly could attack from. I don't want to go off exploring too much just yet. You know, you risk getting their attention and bringing them back before you're ready. And as we've seen in other levels, that doesn't always end very well for you. Okay, so they can come from down here, and let's see if there's an opening here. If there's not, I'm gonna pull my guys down. Okay, I'm gonna build me that guy. Now my army in this level will mainly comprise of these guys right here, the warlocks, and that's so I can summon as many demons as possible. It's kind of cheating, but at the same respect, that's what they gave us to use, and there's no reason to limit yourself. They're not going to. They got water elementals that they will send at you that we saw on the last level, and they're actually a bit tougher than your guys, mainly because they fire as an area or at a ranged attack, where your guys have to be right up on top of them. This might not be a good idea to be this close to this bridge, but bring this guy down here. Okay, so to do that, I need to get an armory out as quick as I can. I'm not going to block up there, so I'll do it down here. See what's over here. It may be that we're actually on an island and I only have to guard the bridges. I'll check down here in a minute as well to see if that's the case. At the very least, I won't have to worry about them sending over catapults without me knowing about it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just search the bridge, because it's not very long ways for my peons. Okay, here he comes. It's not necessarily a great idea, but hopefully he doesn't go after these guys. Now, clearly his guy is upgraded quite a bit. With 3 of my spearmen and 1 of my knights, actually 2 of my knights hitting him, he still managed to take down that much health. So let's see, I got enough for that. Actually, that's good. Now, I guess I'll do... I don't have enough farms. Take this guy, put him on farms. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy down here, and I'm gonna leave this guy at full power, just so that he can cast a demon in case they send one at me. You know, my guys will be able to fight it, but you know, he walks through like 15-20 guys when I send him off to go attack very easily. Nice. Well, that appears to be where they want to attack from. If you remember on our last base, they would constantly send invisible people to the same spot over and over again to harass you there. You know, and they would just appear. I could build one more. Now, I actually don't need that much wood in this level. I may put one more guy on it, simply because I want to build some more farms. But beyond that, I actually don't think I need any more buildings to be upgraded. I'm going to upgrade their armor and their weapons, but that only takes gold. So at this point, you know, lumber is not a priority or even a concern. Let's see, still training. And there you go, there's their version of a demon. I'm gonna go ahead and cast mine.
Your command, Master.
Now hopefully he'll get down here in time. This guy won't get any shots off. If he does, this guy will die right away almost. As you can see, he's doing quite a bit of damage. Now you're probably like, why did I do that? Well, the main reason is he was going to win that fight. He got, I believe, 2 shots off on my guy before he even got within range. So one-on-one, they're always going to win. My guys are not building to defend or to fight against those guys. They're few and far in between. I'm building these guys to fight against, you know, their regular troops. See, they leveled up here. This is going to be a horrible, horrible spot. Okay, not sure what he's doing. Unless I told him to attack the gold mine. Didn't know you could do that. It's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so I lost all my peons but 2. That blows. Have to build some more guys. Actually, I'm gonna send these guys back. I guess I can send them over here. I just want them out of the way so those knights don't get a hold of them like they did, obviously, right there. So I'm going to send this guy up here as well. They're obviously not attacking from the bottom. And if they do, I should be good. Man, I only have 1 peon left. 2. Harvesting gold. These harassments are a killer on my time. These guys are still powering up before I can cast a few of them. And then I can go off and harass them, but they're still going to be harassing me because the chances are they got one base over here, another one over here, and who knows how many in between on this level. So in fact, I'm going to take this guy off of wood after this and put him on gold. Now, if I had known they were going to attack my base this way, I could have positioned my guys a little bit better so this wouldn't have happened in the first place. But, you know, you just never quite know what they're going to do. I should have created a couple of those skeletons while I was at it. Okay, so I'm getting gold in at a halfway decent rate. I don't think I'm back to where I was. I think I had 5 people on this. Okay, so there's 5 people. I'm making another one. And that should be pretty good. That would be 600 coming in every round trip. As soon as they get on their little schedule here and they're going back at a nice pace. Got a healer over here. Problem is, you never quite know if anybody's with him. They could all be invisible. There could be a huge force coming in. Not quite sure what he's doing. Okay. And to also upgrade, once I have enough of these guys, I think I'm going to go with 2 groups of 5 would probably be pretty good. That should be a decent rate to get me out some guys at the same time. I'll wait for this guy to get down here, get in position, and then I'm going to go ahead and cast all 3 of them. Okay, so I've seen them come from up here. I've also seen some of the enemies appear and come from down here. But this is a more immediate, it's closer, and this guy's not doing anything at all. So I'm going to send them that direction first. Quite sure why this guy's doing nothing. This guy's doing nothing. Now their power is counting down this entire time. You know, so you may want to move them closer. I like having them in the back where they're protected. And I don't have to worry about them when I go off exploring the land to see what's here. But if you find your guys are dying before they get to wherever their target is, you know, move your guys up a little bit, but protect them. You can see, not the brightest people in the world. That right there, that little force could have decimated my army if it was on the move, whereas these guys barely even get hurt. And as you can see, that's all it took off for 4 to 5 archers and a knight, you know, barely anything. And I'm already actually into their base, so this might be a very quick base to destroy, although like I said before, I'm sure they got more than one. And catapults still do a great deal of damage. In fact, I'll leave that guy there. So if your guys are very close together, coming into a forest, you're like, oh, I can annihilate anything. You know, don't get too cocky because they can still kill your guys 1 or 2 shots. So I figured they had to have more people. But sometimes they won't actually attack you until you get further into their base with the other guys. And I didn't want them bringing somebody over here when I wasn't paying attention. Like that over here. Okay, hopefully cast right here. Okay, I may lose my building because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. I'm gonna send this guy over here. That kind of annoyed me. And remember, these guys don't do anything unless you tell them to, or they happen to be close enough to a building that they will attack on their own. Now, this guy could do some serious damage attacking. But I would rather know, you know, what was Zoe here. I'd rather know what's over here and have my guys taking care of it than destroy 1 or 2 more buildings and have no clue, you know, what they still have left in their base. Okay, so he's probably going to get attacked right here. Go ahead and take that building out. Okay, so this is their entire base. I'm gonna have this guy kill these peons simply because they can rebuild the buildings. Okay, well, find out where he's going first. I guess my guy got taken out. Now they actually don't have that much longer before they die. This guy's really starting to annoy me. Okay, let's see. As you can see, once their power's gone, it will slowly take their life away as well. You know, I don't even know where that guy's coming from. You know, I'm destroying this guy's base over here, and yet they're still somehow magically able to send troops at me. Unless he's coming from a different base that I'm not aware of. Nah, he won't make it. He's about to... There he goes. As you can see, these guys are very, very slow. But then again, so are the casters. So either way, you're going to be waiting a while. Now I'm hoping after they kill these 3 farms, or destroy these 3 farms, that there's another base down here that they can walk to. But if not, it's not that big of a deal. I don't see how there couldn't be, though. Has to be something down here, another base. I'm pretty sure that they didn't just give me one base to destroy on the very last level. Now, I love these units, but, you know, looking back, it does kind of seem that they do take away from the game. Before this, I actually had to build up an army, and I had to have certain kind of troops to do it. You know, I needed catapults, I needed archers, and I needed some kind of foot soldier, whether that was a knight or something else. And depending on how you played, you may have used the casters a little bit with their magic spells. But once these guys come out, you know, it's really not worth it to use anybody else. With a small group of 4 people, you can wipe out 20 or 30 people. Hopefully these guys can get to these catapults. There we go. I guess 2 more or so. But even something like that, where you lost all your guys, they didn't cost you anything at all. Oh crap, these guys aren't going to be done too. Oh, my guy won. Imagine that. That might actually be because I upgraded my armor. Not quite sure where he's going. As long as it's away from me, I don't care. Okay, so still have 5 guys. Let's see. These guys are still going down there now. Now I could send my guys to come around this way. But I'm not going to, not this round. I want to see what's down here. It might just connect right there. I'm sending these guys because there's going to be a walker, a blue guy, a blue elemental that's going to be coming back. Let's see what else they got in here. Normally they'd break down the wall. I'm not sure why they didn't right there. I'm gonna park my guys here. I'm not gonna let this guy go to waste, so I'm gonna send him down here. There's supposed to be a water elemental coming up, but I don't think he ever did. And I'm not sure why. Okay, so I'm gonna do these 3. There he is. As you can see, quite a few bits of my health before I even get close to him. And the only reason I won is because I've upgraded, so...
The pale dogs approach. We're being attacked.
We're always being attacked.
Backlash.
Let's see. But different ways these guys take to get to the same spot, you know, is something else. Okay, so he's not gonna make it. I'm actually gonna send him back. And you're like, why are you going backwards? Mainly because of this guy. He's gonna heal this guy if he takes off any life. And I don't have any guys over here to defend at the moment. Until I make one real quick. So if I can take off a few hits off of this guy before he even gets over here, so much the better. Go ahead and send these guys. These guys are doing nothing. It's a little hectic having to keep up with multiple places on the map at the same time. Having to baby your guys quite a bit. Okay, so he survived. So these guys down here. These guys probably won't even make it up there. Let's see. So maybe 4 bases if there's another one in between this one and this one. We won't know until I get there, but... At least 3 bases, which is more than we've had so far. If I can get in here, I can get that catapult real quick. Which is all I'm really worried about. Wow, that kind of sucked. Send these guys down. I'm gonna leave him up there by himself. Just send this one now. You can get in here, open up a way for my guy to run. Just run down. I'm just gonna let him kill. Catapults, man, they got some serious range on them. Okay. It's nice he got his own guy. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more guys. This should be the final push, actually. Go ahead and send these guys up there. Might actually be able to have 2 groups. Although one should be plenty. Especially once they're fully upgraded. These guys are morons, actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and move them myself. Unfortunately, they have to be stupider than, you know. Kind of irritating, actually, sometimes. Having to baby these guys the way they clearly want you to. Now this looks like the biggest of all 3 bases, and it might actually be 2 bases in one, which is what it kind of looks like. But I think for the most part we destroyed a large chunk of their army, if not all of it. Besides that, you know, catapult that destroyed us. And again, I'm only going to send one in at a time until that catapult's gone. Otherwise, you know, it's just kind of pointless. My guys will all get annihilated. Actually, since that catapult's not down here yet, I'm going to go ahead, and now it comes. Nice, 2 catapults. Wow, these guys, something else. on, get up here, destroy this. If he had come right here, I don't think this one would have attacked him, but he had to go all the way around. Go ahead and move these guys down as well. Wow, with this many demons, you just annihilate their forces. It's amazing. And it looks kind of cool, actually, with this many demons. Have this guy come over here and kill this peon as well. Simply because I don't want him coming behind my forces and rebuilding things like they have done in the past. It's kind of annoying to have to come back and destroy the same building you just destroyed, 10 seconds ago. Oh wow, that must be the castle actually. But I can't see all of it. You know what? I will actually... oh, I can't even build one. I was gonna say I'll use one of those necromancers to clear up what's underneath that, but these guys might actually destroy this building before these guys finish down here. I'm about to lose my guys. I do believe I have to kill this guy, so I'm gonna send these guys. They're faster. To run over here. This guy's not gonna make it. Of course, by the time my knights get over here, I'm sure he had put down, 5 more buildings. Preferably not this one again, but We'll see exactly what he's doing. I'll make some of these guys just in case. Don't think I'll need them. Go ahead and send these guys down this way. These guys would be even quicker, but I never upgraded the kennel. I never even built the kennel on this level. Where this guy's going? Little punk is running away from me. There you guys go, the end of Warcraft. I'll show you the credits in a minute, but I want to thank you guys for watching and playing along with me and subscribing. I'll also be doing Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness next, so if you guys want to see that, it's coming in a few weeks.
Gaze upon the destruction you have wrought and the broken bodies of your enemies. With the decimation of the human forces, the sacking of their castle was a simple matter. They offered little resistance once you ran their weak leader through with your warblade and toppled his body into the moat. The taking of Stormwind has kept your warriors in good spirits, and the offerings of gold and jewels that they bring to you are ample tribute to your leadership. Wine flows like blood, and the smell of freshly cooked meat fills you with satisfaction as you begin your victory feast. The countryside is ablaze with bonfires as groups of battle-hardened orcs celebrate the domination of this land with songs of war and victory. You have finally assumed your rightful place as ruler of this realm and as war chief of the Orcish clans. What new conquests will await you in this place? The Shadow Council has begun to bring you information concerning the lands across the Great Sea that are as yet untouched by Orcish rule. The Warlocks also seek your permission to resume their experiments with the portal, their intent being the subjugation of other worlds. With the power you now possess, your choices are limitless, but these are choices for another time.